Welcome dear viewers. In this video, we are going to study 3 more kinds of adjectives, which are interrogative adjectives, demonstrative adjectives, and possessive adjectives. We'll do the interrogative adjectives first. Interrogative suggests that a question is being asked. Interrogative adjectives are used along with nouns to ask questions. Focus along with nouns because that's what adjectives do. They modify nouns. So, an interrogative adjective has to be along with a noun. The words like which, whose, and what are always followed by a noun or a pronoun. I repeat, the words like which, whose, and what are always followed by a noun or a pronoun. We'll look at the examples to understand it better. For example, whose pen is lying on the table? Here, what is our noun? It is pen, and it is being modified by an interrogative adjective. What's that adjective? It's whose. Do not forget that the work of an adjective is to modify a noun or a pronoun. So, an interrogative adjective must come along with a noun. Let's look at another example for better clarity. Which movie do you like the best? Here, which is modifying the noun movie. Thus, which is an interrogative adjective. And don't forget, it's an interrogative sentence which will require a question mark at the end. The next one is, what dessert would you like? Dessert is a noun which is being modified by an interrogative adjective. And that interrogative adjective is what? Modifying a noun means to add something to the information related to that noun. Whose movie is releasing this weekend? Movie, which is a noun, is being modified by interrogative adjective whose. Let's move to demonstrative adjectives. Demonstrate means to point out. These adjectives point out to which person or thing they meant. In order to understand it in an easier manner, just ask the question, which one or which ones? And the word that answers the question, which one, will be a demonstrative adjective. For example, this car belongs to me. Which car? This car. This answers my question. So, it becomes a demonstrative adjective which is modifying car, and car is our noun here. Words like this, that, such, those, these, certain, and such are examples of demonstrative adjectives. That house is in ruins now. Which house? Which word answers this question? It's that. So that is our demonstrative adjective modifying the noun house. Let's look at the last one. Such movies are not in my taste. Which movies? Such movies. So such is a demonstrative adjective. Means it's pointing out to the movies, which I don't like. The last one for this video is possessive adjectives. These adjectives express ownership or possession. They answer the question whose. So if you are looking for a possessive adjective in a sentence, just ask whose and you'll have your answer. Words like my, our, your, his, her, its, and their are examples of possessive adjectives. For example, my mother has baked a cake. Whose mother? My mother. Mother is a noun and my is a possessive adjective which is answering to the question whose mother. Thus, my is a possessive adjective. Let's look at the next example. Did you see her concert? Whose concert? Her concert. Possessive adjective here is going to be her, which is modifying the noun concert, means adding up to the information of the noun concert. The last example is, our house is on the main road. Whose house? Our house. House is a noun which is being modified by the adjective our. So our is a possessive adjective. I hope that these three kinds of adjectives are clear to all of you. Thank you for being patient.